Gonna miss your love the minute you walk out that door. Please don't go. Don't go away. I'm begging you to stay. Please, Daga. Don't go. Gawin Majada. Z. Gawin Majada. Don't go. I'm going to miss your love the minute you walk out that door. Or so. Who sang that song? 'Cause I'm Styx, probably. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea. And I got to put out my tobacco and say a little prayer in Ojibwe. I'll grab some Masema, that's tobacco in Ojibwe, and I'll offer it to the Great Spirit. Gitchimanadu is what we say. No. All right, before we get started, I got to put out a little tobacco. Gitchimanadu, Great Spirit. Odapana niwi asema. Accept my tobacco. Mikwech ka ishi ka kina kiku ka ishi chikean nun gum. Help me. Thank you for everything that you do today. Daga we duka wishin andom in a way ishi kika jeb. Please help me to speak well this morning. Mikwech ka ishi bamadazian. Thank you for my life. Dash mikwech ka ishi bizendawi egg. And thank you for listening. Ni mikwetchiwandam gitchimanadu. I am grateful, Great Spirit. Ape inge. Amen. BOOZHOO Beneshiag. Hello, birds. How's it going? How you doing on this Wednesday morning? Abituse. We're halfway through the week. And how come I can't see the chat, baby? Hang on, you guys. New managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. I don't care. I'm trying to do a live stream, YouTube. Oh, here we go. BOOZHOO, Gwen Carly. Welcome back to the show. I couldn't see the chat for a second there. How you doing? And James Shago Bay. BOOZHOO, James. Welcome to the show. I was just praying. Joan knows I'm talking about. Joan Frame. BOOZHOO. Mino Giga Jabe. And John Redcorn. Oh my. BOOZHOO, John. Joan's here. Oh, all right. We got a super chat. Who was that? Was that Joan again? Joan, you didn't have to do that, but me, Gwetch. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the super chat. Me, Gwetch. Abituse. Today's word of the day is brought to you by Joan Frame. Abituse. Halfway. Or Wednesday. Brr. I heard once that you're not supposed to say it out loud if you're getting sick. Keep that to yourself. Because if you say it out loud, you might kind of manifest your illness. So I'm not going to say it out loud. But for the last, 48 hours or something, It's probably just because it's so cold. I know a girl who dresses and looks just like me, who in the last 48 hours, she's been getting all stuffed up. And her, lower GI business has been just a mess. You can just feel, she can feel that she's kind of falling apart. Like maybe it's not the coronavirus. I don't even know what that is. But your classic winter cold. And it sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but all you want to do is sleep. I sleep for 4 hours, and I get up, and I over-medicate. Refill the humidifier. Make some Campbell soup, But in Ojibwe, do we still have that word? Yeah, I think we might. Nindakos, I'm sick. Never tell anybody you're sick when you're sick. Because if you say it out loud, a certain level of plausible deniability, or whatever they call it. If you pretend you're not sick, sometimes you don't get that sick. So I'm not saying nindakos. But if I was, but the word akos, nindakos would mean nind is like me or my. And this is another one of those weird, like in the word buckaday means hungry, but you don't say nin buckaday, you say nim with an M. For some reason, before bees, you gotta add an M, nim buckaday. But before akosi, it's actually nind, I-N-D. It's like knee, only nind. I don't know why. But I'm sick. But the word akosi, it doesn't actually mean sick. It means out of balance. You can be just out of balance, like, I ate too much sugar. That's what I did yesterday. That's the other thing when you're sick. You just want to lie around and snack. But if you just snack on little donut balls and chicken and a biscuit crackers and chicken broth, your system's going to be out of balance. That's not good. But so being sick is sometimes just, I'm all out of balance. I got too much phlegm in my nose. My tummy is all out of sorts. I'm akosi, nindakos, I'm sick. And it's a lot of work on your body, man. Your body's got to fight. I mean, you're just being lazy, but your what's that called? Your immune system, he's fighting. So you also, when you're tired, you say, nindayekos, nindayekos. I'm tired. So, hey, Share Realist is here. Bonjour, Share Realist. Welcome back to the show. I was sitting whining about my seasonal, stuffy aching. How's that? What does a NyQuil do? It treats your nighttime sniffling, stuffy head, fever, aches, pains, so you can rest medicine. Whatever. I get all those. But, whatever. How come you birds never get a cold? Well, still, my whole life you guys do nothing but hang around outside, and I've never even seen one chickadee, sneeze or cough. Well, you guys are tough. Chickadees underrated. Everyone thinks, oh, what a little chickadee, harmless. No, they're tough. They don't get colds. They don't complain when it's 40 below. I want to be more like a bird. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings, learn to fly. Well, I better go in. See what my old man's up to. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep, beep. Bonjour. Hi, sweetie. Oh, hey, you ready to come in? Yeah, can you pick me up? You got it. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. No. And there she is. Well, hi. How are you? I'm good. I'm all stuffed up. Yeah, I know. I just told everybody, don't complain about getting sick when you feel like you're getting sick, because you're going to make it worse. Are you going to manifest the symptoms? Yeah. I heard you weren't supposed to do that, but that's all I'm doing. Can you hear it? My nose is running. Yeah, well, it's that time of year. You're asking me. Did you put out the tobacco? Yeah, I put out some tobacco. I said a little prayer. I asked the Creator to help me speak well today. Yeah. Anyway, so what are you guys up to? Hey, did you hear about Smiles a Lot? Oh, that creep. Yeah. What's happening to this world? Apparently, the actor, and how much are we paying Hollywood actors? Remember Dances with Wolves? Well, there was a bit part of a character called Smiles a Lot or something stupid. And it was the scene where he almost gets trampled by a buffalo, but then John Dunbar, shoots the buffalo and it just slides and just stops in front of the little boy's feet. And we all go, oh, cool. Go get him, dances with wolves and shoots with Indians or whatever. Yeah. Well, apparently that idiot grows up. John Dunbar? No, Smiles a Lot. That actor grows up, becomes a cult leader in Nevada or somewhere. And now there was like a whole raid of his compound and all his, I'm not sure what words we can use, but trafficking of missing and murdered Indigenous women, And it was like, and I guess he would prey on girls who didn't have dads. He's been grooming, this, just another weirdo who's associated with Hollywood. And you're going to see how completely corrupted, I remember at the time, everyone was like, well, good for Hollywood and good for, what's that actor's name? Kevin Costner. He's making a movie with real Indians in there. Well, this guy gets his shot, and what does he do? He doesn't create what am I talking about? Anyway, so that was in the news. They should have hired Lou Diamond Phillips for that role. Yeah. I bet you if Lou Diamond Phillips had played Smiles a Lot, he wouldn't have become a cult leader and a sex trafficker. Probably not. Chief Diamond Phillips. Yeah. Lou Diamond Almonds. Lou Diamond Almonds. Yeah, I remember him. Nobody knew what Lou Diamond Phillips really was. Was he an Indian? Was he a Mexican? He could do anything. He was la 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 bamba. Yeah. I love that movie too. La 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 bamba. Lou Diamond. Whatever happened to him? I don't know. He was in Young Guns. Young Guns. Yeah, young. We're the young guns. We're the cowboys who look like rock stars. Yeah. Flat Stuff Earth is back here. How you doing, Flat Stuff? Welcome to the show. Feel my heat taking you higher. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, for some reason. Burn with me. What's Flat Stuff got to say? Let's thumbs it down. What are you talking about, Flat Stuff? You know what makes some sick? You know what makes me sick? This puppet show, so much wasted talent in one show. I can never understand Flat Stuff. I thought he was cool, and he turns into be a troll. Hey! We got another super chat, sweetie. Awesome. Was a surrealist? Of course. Thanks, surrealist. Make what, surrealist? Oh, you're so awesome. Really appreciate it. Now, if I can just figure out how to block Flat Stuff Earth. Why still here? This show ain't getting better. Well, why'd you stop by? There's so much good stuff to watch on YouTube. If you don't like our show, you can watch, what's something good on YouTube that Flat Stuff should watch? He should watch. We could do a segment of Natasha's recommendations. Yeah, okay. These are Natasha's recommendations for YouTube. Oh, Joan. Another 10 from Joan. Hey, miigwech, Joan. Thank you so much. You promoted even when I thumbs down. I don't know. Flat Stuff's trying to derail the show. Yeah. It's pretty easy to do. Now, the problem is, I wonder what's going on. What do you mean? Well, it's kind of interesting that the one viewer who's a flat earth person turns out to be such a, douchebag. Yeah. Because I think there's a lot of stuff on YouTube, maybe artificial intelligence or something, where it's something like somebody caught wind that we talk about flat earth stuff, and then something got triggered to make flat earth people look dumb, or I'm having a hard time explaining it. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Anyway, I'm not going to read his stuff. Friendship's here. Miigwech, surrealist. Miigwech, That's what I was talking about. Yeah. Except for Flat Stuff Earth, our audience is really cool. They're like friends with each other. And if somebody gives a super chat, they thank them, like on our behalf. It's like, hey, thanks for doing that. I know. I don't know. You're asking me will our love grow. So anyway, that was in the news. That was pretty disappointing. It's going to be another cold one, sweetie. Yeah, I know. I think it's going to be 17 below tonight. Is that what they're saying? Yeah. What is it right now? It's 0. Oh, it's warmed up to 0. Yeah. And we got to go to the bank and pay rent. Yeah. I'm not going to let it get me depressed. You're not? No. How can you help it? I have no idea. You guys ever just get depressed because of the temperature? I know it seems stupid, but I can just feel my whole system is shutting down. I just want to hibernate. Medicate. I drank some NyQuil last night. You fell off the wagon, huh? Yep. I better go to my AA meeting. I haven't had a drink in 5 or 6 years, and last night I fell off the wagon. I had a cap full of NyQuil. Oh, wow, did that feel good? Yeah. Let's see, what else we got here? Want to take a call? I can take a call. Who's on Who's calling?
I think it's Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus. Yeah, put him on. Caller, Christopher Columbus. Welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Natasha?
I'm doing great. How are you, Christopher Columbus?
I'm all right. I'm okay. It's all right.
What a strange voice and accent you have.
Well, it takes me a minute here to, I got kind of a stuffed up nose, It's been so cold lately. My nose is all stuffed up.
Is it now?
Yep, that's right. I remember when I was sailing and I discovered America. Man, you forget about it. I wanted to find, I was going to prove the earth was round.
Yeah, I remember that. Christopher Columbus was going to sail the globe. But he discovered America instead, huh?
Well, yeah, kind of. They say I discovered America, but how do you discover something that's inhabited by millions and millions of people?
Yeah, I don't think you were the first person to discover this place. Nobody knows who discovered America any more than who discovered China, who discovered England.
I know, it's stupid. Our history. People want to, they want to teach history, but it's just a big stupid story.
Yeah, it sure is, Christopher. What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering if I could learn the Ojibwe word of the day. What's the big whoop?
There's no big whoop. Okay, here's I don't know if this is more controversial than when we have Hitler call in.
Yeah, no kidding.
But, Christopher, if you'd like to say good morning in Ojibwe, we say Minno Gigajabe.
Minno Gigajabe. Good morning. Yeah, it's really interesting. Minno Gigajabe. It is a good morning. It's a good morning here in heaven.
Oh, you made it to heaven?
Yeah, of course I made it to heaven. I'm a Catholic. Why wouldn't I?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of Indian people, I think, that think you're somewhere else.
Well, that's ridiculous, man. Hey, okay, well, I gotta go. How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe?
Well, we don't really say goodbye. We say, hoa, miigwech, friendship.
Well, what's that?
Friendship just gave us a 5.
Hey, friendship, that's cool. If I had $5, I'd give it to you, but, I'm in heaven.
Yeah, I know you are. We don't say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. Whoops. I always do that. Gigawaba min, minawa.
Well, gigawaba min, minawa, Natasha. Gigawaba min, minawa.
Yeah, you too, Christopher Columbus.
Wow, that was interesting.
Yeah, huh? Don't you love it when you see like every Christopher Columbus holiday? And thank you so much, Friendship, for the super chat. And I really think that YouTube's just trying to fan the flames of anger and stuff. But there'll always be like some video where they just show young Indian person, one after the next, like saying, F you, Columbus. Every day is Indigenous Peoples Day. It's like, take it easy, you guys. That's what they want us doing. They want us all, the whole Christopher Columbus story is like the mainstream media telling Indian people who the bad guy is. Okay, here's your villain we made up for you. Now go knock over a statue. It's like, that's so simplified. Sharilla says, Flat Stuff Earth, feel free to hate on some other working person's podcast and take your thumbs down with you. Some of us don't have time for all your silly hate. You fell flat. Part of me wonders if Flat Stuff isn't your cousin, Michael.
Missy?
No. The other one.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. I can't imagine, clicking on a video with Ernie and Bert and watching it for a while and then, leaning over and typing in hate. What? Why would you bother? But, okay. Oh, here's how to block him, Natasha. Click on his picture. Okay. Where is he? Click on the picture. Right click? Oh, okay. Open image, save image, copy image, add to collection. I don't see anything. It will say how to block them. I don't see instructions on how to block. Well, I'll look into it later. I might just reverse look them up and just look them up in real life. You want to fight, flat stuff? Come on. Come on. Hiya. Wouldn't it be funny if Flat Stuff Earth got beat up by somebody like me?
That would be hilarious. That'd make a good show.
Yeah. Let's go, Flat Stuff. No. There's too much hate in the world. Too much division. You're asking me will our love grow? La-dee-da. Anyways, yeah, so Columbus. I don't know. I can never get with all the Columbus hate. Because they kind of love Columbus statues.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care who it is. But those, huge, bigger-than-life statues of a dude from Spain on a horse, that's beautiful. Hey, Joan, you don't have to do that. Me quetch. Is Joan keep giving another $10, or is that just reminding us that she did it?
I don't know. I feel like she keeps on giving 10.
Thank you, Joan. Where in the money? I'm feeling sunny. Nah. Dig, if you will, a picture. So, let's see what else is going on in current events. What's going on in current events?
Let's see. Michelle Obama was on news.
Was she really? Is she going to run for president?
She might run for vice president with Joe Biden.
Really?
Yeah, there's some rumors there. I think people want to get rid of Kamala.
Kamala or Kamala?
Nobody knows.
Yeah. Isn't that strange? Nobody knows what her first name of our vice president is. They're going to get rid of Kamala and then Michelle's going to run with Joe Biden. That's interesting. I wonder what Joe thinks about that.
I could give him a call.
Yeah, can you call Joe Biden up? Well, ask him what he thinks. We're going to call up the president. See if there's any truth to the rumors that Michelle Obama's going to replace Kamala Harris. I wonder why.
Because everybody loves Michelle.
No, they don't.
All right, it's ringing. Hey, BOOZHOO. Hello. Yeah. Hi, is this Joe Biden? Hello, Mr. President. It's NANABOOZHOO. NANABOOZHOO. Yeah, from BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Right, the podcast. Listen, you want to be on the podcast with Natasha this morning? I said, do you want to be on the podcast? Yeah. Okay, hang on, I'm going to transfer you. Okay, he's on line 2.
All right. Da, 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 da. Welcome to the show, Mr. President.
Huh? What's going on, Jack?
Hi, it's Natasha from BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO.
From what now?
From the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. We're that Ojibwe language show.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you're that pretty little fella.
I'm a girl.
You're a girl.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, are you going to get rid of Kamala Harris?
Who now?
Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris.
Oh, that colored girl?
Yeah, the vice president.
I don't know. I mean, she's all right. She's all right. I'm thinking about getting that other colored girl. What's her name? Michael Obama?
Michelle Obama.
Yeah, Michelle Obama. We're gonna win. I'm gonna be the president of the United States.
You already are.
What now?
I said you're already president. But I heard a rumor that maybe next time Michelle Obama is going to run with you.
Now, who's that?
She's, Barack Obama's wife.
Well, why would I don't understand. How come she ain't in the kitchen making a mash sandwich?
Hey, that's sexist, mister.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, she can run. I don't know. I just do what they tell me.
What do you mean?
I don't really have anything to say about that. Listen, man. Corn Pop. Now, he was a bad dude.
Who?
Corn Pop. I wrapped a bicycle chain around his neck. Let me tell you something, Jack. Now, come on, man. No fooling. Just...
I think he fell asleep.
Yeah, you did.
Mr. President?
Huh? What? Hello? Who's there?
It's Natasha, silly. You fell asleep again.
Oh, right. So anyway, I used to work in a pool.
I know you worked at a pool. Listen, so you don't have any real comment about Michelle Obama?
Now, who's that?
Okay. Sorry I woke you. We'll check in later with you.
Yeah, you call back anytime. I was just sitting here, and I was gonna do something. I mean, come on, man. Just think about it. No fooling.
Okay. Gigawaba man, Minawa.
Huh? What now?
Gigawaba man, Minawa.
Yeah, you too, darling. Yeah, whatever.
Okay. I think he's slowing down.
Well, he's getting up there.
He is 107.
Yeah.
But he's our leader.
He's not my leader.
Hey, he's the president, mister. You better show some respect to your Ogama. Oh, Michael. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Do you guys know Michael Lyons wrote a book? Should I tell him about Doug and Maingan?
Hey, you could.
Dog and Maingan is a book with a rock star cartoonist. Oh, he worked just hard. You should have seen him. It took you months.
Yeah, I know.
But he wrote and illustrated this Ojibwe language counting to 10 picture book. And BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO will return after these messages. No.
available at Amazon.com. Dog and Maingan. Was this your first book? Why asking me? Sorry. Michael, was this your first book you ever illustrated? It was my first Ojibwe children's book. I'd illustrated a couple of comic books before then. Oh, right. Well, that was the first children's book, huh? Yep. BOOZHOO! Welcome back to the show. Oh, that's some really good Makere Mashkiki Wabu. Black medicine water. And today, on our little coffee talk live stream Ojibwe phrase, sweetie, I would like to talk about wisdom. Nibwakawin.
Nabwakawin, wisdom.
Nibwakawin. Did you know that in Ojibwe, in the Anishinaabe cultural tradition, the beaver represents wisdom?
Really? How come?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. You see, children, back in the days of the grandfathers, I don't know why, actually. I mean, I know the story of how Amik got his tail, and sometimes I'll tell kids, yeah, you know, he learned the wisdom of not being such a pompous, prideful person. Because here's the thing, I mean, just briefly, kids, Amik, in the old days, he used to have a fluffy tail, like a fox.
Yeah.
And he was very proud of it, and he was always like showing it off and stuff. But then when his pride got the better of him, a tree landed on that and flattened it and made it ugly, and flattened his hands and his feet too. And that's when he became such a great swimmer. And so some people say, yeah, well, Beaver is so wise because he learned how to take a misfortune and turn it into something really good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think Mick actually should represent pride or something like that.
Because his pride got him into trouble?
Yeah. The beaver is actually a cautionary tale of don't go strutting around thinking you're all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Miigwech for your Nabwakawin. Oh, you're very welcome. I have walked this earth for many moons.
Nah.
In my old age, I have learned the wisdom of the ancestors. What's the difference between wisdom and intelligence?
Well, you know what's interesting?
What's that?
I was looking up intelligence in Ojibwe this morning,
Yep.
and it's Nabwaka.
Nibwaka?
Yeah. I kind of feel like we use the same word for wisdom as we do intelligence.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Nibwakawin. So to be intelligent, they say Nibwaka. Nibwaka. Now, I think those are two very distinct things.
Really?
Yeah. You can be very intelligent and have no wisdom. That's what I think a lot of scientists are and educated people.
Really?
Yeah, the more educated you are, the more indoctrinated you can be. And, if you're just really got a lot of knowledge and, and an ability to remember stuff, you're a really good reader and stuff, that's intelligence. But if you believe a whole bunch of lies, if you're that much more programmed, brainwashed or whatever, that's the lack of wisdom. I think real wisdom is seeing the truth.
The Dabwewin.
The Debwewin, exactly. I remember being even a little kid, I used to pray for wisdom, thinking that wisdom would keep me out of trouble better than intelligence.
Oh, that's pretty wise.
Yeah, even as a little guy, I was like, I'm not asking you to make me a brilliant, genius, but give me wisdom to avoid getting into trouble.
Yeah.
So wisdom knows how to navigate. It's like, oh, look, here comes trouble. Wisdom can see a lot of guys, they have to earn wisdom. You don't get it right away because an intelligent PhD can still not see the signs of let's say a woman who's bad for you.
Yeah.
You're out and you see just some bombshell and high heels and blonde hair, but she's got a neck tattoo and fake boobs and she's wearing a wig, high heels, she's not really that tall. But he has no wisdom. He thinks, oh, here's the most beautiful woman. I'll be happy if I just, marry her. The wise man goes, no, that's all just makeup. She ain't that tall. She's not that young. Her boobs ain't that big. It's all an illusion. You have to have wisdom. You gotta look past the fake eyelashes. Wisdom. And that's why old people get wisdom. And it doesn't even matter if they dropped out of boarding school when they're 13.
Yeah, it's true.
But my elders and my ancestors and stuff, they were all intelligent in practical ways.
What do you mean?
My grandfather, his brothers, just any man you could point at in the old days could fix a car, build a house, dig a septic tank and create plumbing, knew a little bit of electricity.
Yeah, it's true.
They knew how to hunt, garden, a lot of just practical things. And I have none of those skills. I'm not that intelligent. I'm like, oh, well, good for you. You can fix a car. Do you know how to play a C9 on the guitar? That's what I have to offer. But yeah, so wisdom is seeing through lies, seeing red flags. Wisdom is knowing how to avoid things that are bad. You can't BS a person with a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, it's true.
For whatever that's worth. Hey, is Jim done here?
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, hey, Jim. BOOZHOO. Jim Dunn. La-di-da. You know what song I really like that you and Michael here did?
What's that?
Dig If You Will a Picture.
By the Prince?
By the artist formerly known as Prince.
Yeah.
This is Michael Lyons and Natasha. Dig If You Will a Picture. That's not the name of the song.
The name of the song is When Doves Cry.
When Doves Cry.
Okay, baby. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good. You got some coffee there?
Yep, got my Makane Mush Kiki Wabu coffee. Black medicine water.
Mino Gigaje,
Oh,
good
that's
morning.
really good.
And welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Michael Lyons. This is Natasha.
BOOZHOO!
And, of course, this is NANABOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO!
All right, this is not going to work. BOOZHOO! And welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Michael Lyons. This is Natasha.
BOOZHOO!
And NANABOOZHOO.
Okay,
And
BOOZHOO.
this morning we're going to start things off with a song about... I don't know what this is about.
We always do this.
How about...
Oh, I know this song. This is When Doves Cry by Prince.
Dig, if you will, a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can my darling,
Can you picture this?
You will, a courtyard, an ocean of violets and blue.
Violets in the
Animals
strike curious poses.
The
Heat between me and you.
Leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold.
Well, that's so
Maybe I'm
cold.
just too demanding.
Baby.
Maybe I'm just like my father,
Too bold.
Maybe you're just like my mother.
She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Yeah, baby. Oh, na na na.
How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold?
Well, that's so cold.
Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied.
She's never satisfied.
Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
When doves cry, baby, don't cry. Don't cry. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons and Natasha. That was beautiful, you guys. Hey, thanks.
Oh, get out of here.
And so, regarding the artist formerly known as Prince, what's that song even about?
I think it's about his parents fighting.
When Doves Cry?
Yep.
How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Yeah, tell me about it. He was from Minnesota. He knows about cold worlds.
It's a cold world out there.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, sweetie, you want to take a call?
Oh, sure.
Line 2.
Line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Oh, hello, love. It's me. It's the Queen Mum, it is.
Oh, hey, Queen Elizabeth. Sweetie, it's the Queen from heaven.
Hi, Queen. Hello, Natasha. Listen, NANABOOZHOO. I wanted to call in and say hello, I do.
Well, thank you so much. BOOZHOO.
Oh, BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO. What y'all talking about this morning, then?
Well, we were talking about wisdom, Ojibwe words, Prince.
Oh, Prince is a lovely lad.
Oh, have you met Prince?
Oh, of course I met Prince. He's up here. I'm the Queen, and he's the Prince. Why, he was over last night for a cup of tea, he was.
Prince came over to your house for tea?
Oh, but of course, he's a lovely lad. I had to get some books for him to sit on. He's awfully short, you know.
Yeah, Prince was only like 5'2" or something.
Yeah, well, he's 5'4" in the high heels.
Is he still wearing those high heels up there?
Oh, of course. He's got his wings in his robe, but he wears these platform high heels.
Well, I guess that doesn't surprise me all that much. You want to learn some Ojibwe?
Oh, of course, I want to learn the Ojibwe word of the day. How do you say good morning in Ojibwe?
Well, in Ojibwe we say Minnow Giga Jabe.
Minnow Giga Jabe, good morning.
That's right.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. So how you feeling these days?
Oh, I'm a bit under the weather, I'm afraid. I got the cold. I don't think I got the COVID, but I've got the cold. My nose is all stuffed up.
Oh, you don't have COVID?
No, we don't have COVID in heaven, but we do get a cold occasionally. Where's my? I have a shawl here somewhere.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm a bit tired. How do you say I'm tired in Ojibwe?
Well, in Ojibwe we would say Nundayekos. I'm tired.
Nindayekos. I'm tired, I am. I might have to take a nap. Because I feel I'm sick. I've taken ill. How do you say I'm sick in Ojibwe?
Well, we say Nindakos. Nindakos. It kind of means you're out of balance, sort of. You're sick, I guess.
Nindakos. I'm sick, love. I want some chicken noodle soup.
Don't they have chicken noodle soup in heaven?
No, they don't have any chicken noodle soup. They refuse to kill the chickens. The chickens will fly around here like they're birds.
Well, chickens are birds.
Well, I know, but it's rubbish. I want to eat one.
You can't eat chicken in heaven?
No, it's all just grapes and wine. I'm bloody sick of grapes and wine. I want some chicken soup.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sweetie, can we send some chicken soup up to heaven? I'll see what I can do. All right. Hang in there, Queen. Natasha might be bringing you some soup. We can teleport up there, right?
Yeah, I'll just teleport up there. Don't worry, Queen. I'll get you some soup.
Okay, I'm going to send Natasha up with some chicken noodle soup.
Oh, that'd be lovely, dear. All right, I'm going to lie down. I'm going to watch me program and maybe take a nap. I got the cold.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better. Get well soon.
All right, then. Well, Gigawaba Min, Minawa, love.
Yeah, you too, Queen. Gigawaba Min. Minawa.
Oh, poor Queen's got a cold.
Yeah, I'm shocked that people still get colds in heaven. Me too. I didn't think there was any disease. Joan's got her coffee cup. Oh, did you get one of the... oh, good. I was worried that the coffee cups weren't getting sent out, but Joan got her coffee cup.
Oh, good.
Put a little black medicine water in there. I wonder how Joan likes her coffee.
She probably likes her coffee like she likes her men.
What?
Hot and black.
And bitter.
And bitter. No sugar.
Nah, she likes her coffee sweet and creamy. Milk and sugar. I remember when I was a little guy, my grandpa, that was the first Ojibwe word I ever learned. Coffee.
Really?
Yeah, I was like 5 years old. I've told this story before, but when I was a little guy, my mom and dad and my brother and sister and I lived in the basement apartment of my grandparents' house. They had a little, just lived in the basement, I guess. But me and my brother had bunk beds. Well, I had a bunk bed, and so when I went to sleep, I was just like a couple of feet from the ceiling in the basement, but also the floor of the kitchen. So at like 4:30 in the morning, my grandpa every morning would get up and make coffee, and go sit at the table there and whatever, and it would wake me up. And so I'd go upstairs at like 4:30 in the morning, and me and my grandpa would watch the sunrise. I remember him making me coffee, and he put just a whole bunch of milk and sugar in there. And he goes, you know what they call that in Indian, don't you?
In Indian?
Yeah, my grandpa never would have said, you know how you say that in the Ojibwe Moan? And I was just like, you know how they say that in Indian, don't you? I'm like, what? I'm 5 years old. No, I don't know how to speak Indian, Grandpa. Because that's Makare Mashkiki Wabu. And I remember just my mouth dropped open. It's like, how can coffee be such a long word in Ojibwe? He goes, well, it means black medicine water. Makare, black. Mushkiki is medicine. Wabu. It's like water that you have to sip. Wabu. And I never forgot. And the things my grandfather would teach me.
Really?
No. I think that was the last thing he taught me.
Get out of here.
But, Makare mashkiki wabu. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm coming down with something too. I don't want to admit it. But, I think it might be time to, we should eat something before we go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make some chicken noodle soup. Maybe I'll have some of that chicken noodle soup you're going to make for the queen.
Yeah, I'll make a little extra for you. And me too.
All right. No, we can't. We got to go to the bank.
Oh, doggone it. That's right.
Anyway, what do you think, Michael? You want to remind him of Patreon? Yeah. If you'd like to support the show, you can be like the BOOZHOO crew. Show up, have some coffee with us, give us a super chat. We really appreciate it. There's no joke. I mean, it warms my heart. Miigwech for the super chats. But also, we have a Patreon page, PayPal page, and a GoFundMe page. Links are in the description. And Teespring. I'm going to buy a t-shirt or something. And Michael Lyons has books for sale at Amazon.com. Books like Ojiberish. Oh, I can't understand Ojibwe language. It sounds like Ojiberish to me. And so many more. Otherwise, anything else? Oh, that's good. Sweetie? That's pretty good. All right. Hey, everyone. I think we're going to go have some chicken noodle soup. But, miigwech, chi miigwech. Great thanks. Ga bizin dawieg for listening. Dash miigwech, gana wabieg. Thank you for watching. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Sign always gets screwed up. About Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO. This over here, the light of my life. Natasha.
Miigwech, Gakina Awia. Thank you, everybody.
And over here is Michael Lyons, rockstar cartoonist. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. I will see you again. Giga Wabamin. Minowa.